No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. Marshall now, the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start. Start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action. Now it's Allen. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch. But underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get. Because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen going to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the... And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Lasley, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Marshall now, the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. These Bills, Charles, broke the 17-year playoff drought under first-year head coach Sean McDermott. And while Bills fans, they reveled in their team's return to relevance, we know the NFL, it's a what have you done for me lately business. So what can we expect in 2018?
I think a continuation of what head coach Sean McDermott started last year, creating the new culture for the Bills, upgrading their defense. But the big thing, they need more plays from the quarterback position that are downfield, chunk plays to take some of the pressure off the defense. Remember, only 3 points scored in the playoff loss to the Jaguars.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 49 yards. Allen now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Allen going to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Allen again. And it's a Bills touchdown. That was a case of practice making perfect. Goal line offense had been their focus while prepping for this one.
Almost as if you go back to training camp, isn't it? You strip it bare, you figure out what you need to make something work on it all week long, and get it done. That's got to feel great for them.
Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens making their way out here, Charles, and a heartbreaking last-second loss to the Bengals Week 17 last year. Kept them out of the playoffs into their season at 9-7. And, you know, since winning Super Bowl 47, they've now missed the playoffs for the last 5 years.
They want to get back to doing things the Ravens way, which means toughness on both sides of the ball. So they'll want to continue to run it with Alex Collins. They added Orlando Brown in at right tackle. They want better push up front. But they have to throw the ball better as well. So they added Michael Crabtree in free agency and the 2 tight ends, Grabbed them early. Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina and Mark Andrews out of Oklahoma. Then flip it over on defense. Want to continue to flock to the football the way that they've done for so many years.
And that is incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green,
Now flags
39.
will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early, and that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Now let's go. Green.
To throw, it's Allen. This for his running back, McCoy. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Willie Henry able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Allen off the play fake. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Andrews. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And that's exactly why the Ravens drafted him, added him to their stable after drafting Hayden Hurst in the first round. A second tight end who can catch the football. He looks like a guy who's going to line up on the line of scrimmage and mash you in the running game as a blocker. But his best attributes, splitting out, catching the football almost as an extra wide receiver.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Detroit! Detroit!
Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
3-19. Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he'll spot Lashley open, left side complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens are in for 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Now Allen. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. On play action, Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and they've just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. Take it in at the 22. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now here come the Ravens. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On the ground with their leading rusher from a season ago, it's Alex Collins. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
See another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. So the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more? Yeah,
perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. A reminder, 4 more games set to kick off later this afternoon. Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks and the Broncos, Redskins and Cardinals, and then the Cowboys against the Panthers. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Caught on the right side by Jones. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now Allen to throw, operating from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen maybe with a free play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Marshall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, where the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Over the middle here to Brown. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, a 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw would turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Detroit!
Now Jackson throwing again. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Jackson will throw again. Dancing to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Detroit! Detroit!
Again, Jackson buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ty Montgomery taking it in from a yard out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he puts it through. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Marshall now, the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play. And it'll be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
And Jackson throwing once more. Shedding the tackle. Steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Forced out to his left, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Now Allen throwing on second down. And he rifles one incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big 30-yard play on third. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.